Today we are going to learn Lesson 10, I Wonder. The name of the lesson is I Wonder, and it is a poem. It is a poem. I wonder why the grass is green and why the wind is never seen. Who taught the birds to build a nest and told the trees to take a rest? Or when the moon is not quite round, where can the missing bit be found? So in this lesson, in the first page, the poet is explaining, I think or I wonder why the grass is green and why we can't see the wind. We can feel the wind, but we cannot see the wind. So the poet is saying, he's thinking, why is the grass green and why we cannot see the wind? Who taught the birds to build a nest? Have you seen the birds making a nest? It is so well they make the nest. They bring twigs, leaves, and they make the nest. Who taught them? Nobody taught them. It is the God-given talent for the birds to make their nest. And told the trees to take a rest. At night, the trees rest. Who has taught them all this? Nobody. Or when the moon is not quite round, where can the missing bit be found? So some days the moon is full moon, some days the moon is half moon, some days the moon is crescent in shape. Where is the remaining of the moon? So the poet is saying, I wonder how can this happen? I imagine, I think how this is possible. This is all God's creation. The poet is again thinking, who lights the stars when they blow out and makes the lightning flash about? So the poet is thinking, how can all this happen? How can the light of the stars be seen? Where does the stars getting their light from? And how does the lightning flash when the rain falls? Have you seen thunder and lightning? How does that happen? I wonder how all this happens. Who paints the rainbow in the sky? When do we see a rainbow? We see a rainbow after the rain. When the sun comes out, we get to see the rainbow. Who created this rainbow? I wonder who has done this. And hangs the fluffy clouds so high. And have you seen the clouds moving in the air? It is so pretty to see that. How can that happen? Why is it now, do you suppose, that Dad won't tell me if he knows? So he's very much thinking about these things. But how all these happen? This is God created things. It is not man-made. All these happen because God has created like that. Those are the natural things how God has created. So this is the way the child is wondering how all these happen. So he's putting in his own words. Have you ever thought how the rain falls, how these clouds move? We have not made them, but it is the natural creation of God. So let us look at the new words. Bit, a small piece of something. What do you mean by lightning? The flashes of light in the sky during a storm. When heavy rain or heavy breeze is there, there is lightning. Rainbow, a curved band of different colors that appears in the sky when the sun shines through rain. So there are 7 colors. In a rainbow, how many colors are there? 7 colors. And it is known as Vibgyor. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. It is called as Vibgyor. It has got these 7 colors. Next, fluffy, soft and light. Fluffy clouds. Suppose, to believe something to be true. When I tell you something, you believe it. Why? I am telling the truth to you. So that is called suppose. To believe something to be true. What does the poet wonder about? Tick the correct answer. Why is the grass yellow, blue or green? Which is the answer? C. Green. Next one. Who lights the lightning, stars, sun? Which is the answer? Who lights the stars? Next one. Who paints the clouds, rainbow, trees? What is it saying in the poem? The rainbow. Yes. Answer the following questions. What is never seen? What we cannot see. Never we can see that thing. The wind is never seen. Who builds a nest? The birds build the nest. Find and write words from the poem that rhyme with the following. What do you mean by rhyming word? Rhyming word means the word that sounds the same at the last. At the end, the same sound is heard. Let's see. Nest. What is the same word that is in the text? Rest. Next, round. Found. Sky. High. Greed. Seed. Next one. Color the rainbow given below as you like. Now, I told you the colors. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. So, you can color that rainbow. Is this lesson clear? Like us, the poet in this story, in this poem is also wondering how these can happen. So, see you in next class.